Well, guys, this is Casey Israel again, and this is part 6 of rare games in my collection. Uh, we'll start with these loose Genesis games. I got a hell of a deal for this one. I think I paid $30 for Splatterhouse too. It could have been between 30 and $50, but I really think it's 30. Double Dragon's hard to find. Sunset. I showed you guys that before. Sunset Riders. Oh, I love Sunset Riders. One of my favorite arcade games. Contra Hard Corps. And then a lot of these are pretty common. There's some good games in here. But, these, I'd say this one right here, Calibre, is kind of hard to find for the 32X. And same thing for Tempo for the 32X. But the rest of them are kind of common to get. I mean, Knuckles Chaotix is getting a little expensive. Really nothing I could say much about the Sega Master System games, at least the loose ones right here. Maybe Castle Illusion could be and then R-Type is a good game, but I'm not sure if that's a rare game. I know it's at least it's extremely uncommon to come by in America is the Mike Tyson Punch-Out Famicom edition. The Japanese edition. Or version. I saw that. And actually, I've done a Punch-Out series. There was a gold cartridge that it looked like this, but the cartridge was gold. Only seen, and it was the Punch-Out series. It was produced before the Mike Tyson license, but I believe the deal is like in the Punch-Out series, one of these disc games, the blue cartridge, a blue disc, you play the golf tournament, a golf game, and you send in your high score to Nintendo by fax, and you get that gold cartridge of the NES. No, I mean of Punch Out, and I only seen it once at a game called the Classic Game Junkie, and I think actually the price was pretty decent, especially nowadays. I think it was like $125, $150 for it. I think that's pretty decent for a game that has a lot of history behind it. Let's see what else we got. I looked at my Sega Master games, and a lot of these, I would say probably these card games are a little hard to find, but especially in their cases, but as trying to find, I'm not 100% sure for Sega Master System what game is in here is the most rarest that I have. Most probably, I might say Columns because I only came across that, but I could be wrong. But as Sega Genesis right now, I believe I picked this one up loose, I think for 30 or $50, give or take around there. And then I found this in the case. It's like for that, it's like, all right, I want the case. And then when I got it, I just went ahead and just sold the game to get some money back. And I'm not sure how. I know one thing: the ToeJam and Earl game. And they're trying to find that expensive. I got this for this one and the second one at flea market, both in their cases. It would sucks they have writing on here, but I think I got these $3 a piece in their cases. Wow, that game, these games go pretty pricey now. Not super pricey, but I would say between 25 and $30. And then there's some harder to find games like Double Dragon 3, DJ Boy, Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, Battletoads, Batman Revenge of the Joker, Batman, Ghostbusters. I think those are most of the uncommon of the Genesis games I got. Maybe that Microvision could be a little uncommon. But as over here, these are pretty common 32X games. And I'm not sure how common these Sega CD 32X games. I don't see them often, so I see Fahrenheit every once in a while. Sega CDs games, same thing. I'm not 100% sure what is uncommon in there. I mean, I'd like to try to collect as much of that. I probably would say, oh, no, not even. I was gonna say the Star Wars chess game, but I don't think that's probably Batman Returns on the Sega CD. It was funny. I think I picked this cartridge up. It's kind of like a predecessor to the Saturn because they use a cartridge as a memory card for the Sega CD. I got this for a decent price at Second and Charles. What a crazy story! I got a bunch of my Sega CD games at the flea market, and some of my wife picked up some of them from someone who had a fire and selling them, and had some of them had fire damage, but some of them worked. But I think it also caused some dirt onto the screen. So let's move down. Sega Saturn games does have a bunch of uncommon games or rare games. It's just I only have some of them, like Sonic Jam. Where I was trying to see, I just saw it. Die Hard Arcade. Estelle. I got Estelle somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's in the bad case, but Estelle. Like I said before, it has no Sega screwed up and not the name on it, so that's how you know that's the real one. I mean, if you see someone with a stale with on the end label, that means it's fake. And as Sega Saturns, I mean, I really don't have the most. I mean, I have a ton of Saturn games, but as a lot of them are common, and maybe some pricey ones here and there, like Sonic Jam, and I got Sonic R, but it's the Japanese version. And I think that's it for right now. I think last thing I need to do is show you guys you know what? I'm gonna finish it up. I'm going into my N64 games. Out of these, I think the most uncommon game. Really, I would say maybe Daikatana is probably the and Earthworm Jim 3D, because a lot of these are big titles, so I'm not saying these are actually common, or uncommon, or rare. Well, let's check out the Super Nintendo games I have up here. I have a ton of good ones. I'm not 100% sure about these Mario games, like Mario Time Machine, Mario Early Years Fun with Numbers, uh, Double Dragon. I don't see it that often. Secret of Mana. Oh, Sunset Riders, a good game. I believe this is uh, the better port. Wolfenstein 3D. That's a little hard to find. Oh, Zombie ate my neighbors. I also have that for the Sega Genesis. I forgot about that. Super Mario RPG. Turtles 4. Mega Man X. And then I have Super Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World with it as well. Got Castlevania 4. And yeah.